So here we have my 1000 point list for this battle. It's going to be a 2 vs 2 the Scouring. My Warlord got Black Crusader, and the spells were Doombolt, Iron Arm, Endurance. The Lord of Change gets the Armor and Fleshbane reward, 3+ armor, the Staff of Change, Flickering Fire, Precognition, and Forewarning. And now I'll get into what my allies have, and it looks like they have seized the initiative. So against us we have Salamanders, who have a couple Tac Marine squads. They have a Plasma Cannon Devastator squad. One of their Tac Marines is camping the 4-point objective in that ruins there. They have a Biker Chap Master with the Flaming Sword. His Eldar ally have 2 Wave Serpents, a Fire Prism, and a Farseer on a jetbike. And my Dark Eldar ally is running Baron with a Farseer and jetbikes. He also has Witches and Blasterborn and Venoms. He has Warriors and a Raider, and he also has a Dark Lance Ravager. Like I said, they have the 4-point objective. There's a 3-point on that big building. And now I'm getting into the reserves here. So I'm keeping the Cultists and the Spawn in reserves. Horrors are deep striking. Those are my allies' Warpspiders, which will deep strike. These are the Guardians that are inside the Wave Serpents. One of them is the Close Combat Guardians. They have 2 Flamers. Then he's got an Assault Marines and a Drop Pod with 2 Flamers and a Storm Talon. And then those are the Tactical Marines that are inside a couple of his Rhinos. And the other 3-point objective is on this side, just under where my camera's shooting, near the dumpsters. So here we are after the first game turn. The Drop Pod came down, flamed some Biker Guardians, and they took first blood on the Blasterborn Venom. But when we shot back, that Assault Marine squad broke. There's 1 Marine left there. And we also broke the Devastator Plasma Squad, Plasma Cannons, and they ran off the table back there. And you can see his Biker Chapter Master coming around the flank. The Baron is up on top of the building there. The Lord of Change flew into the center. And yep, we're just setting up pretty much for the rest of the game, so I'll be back after the second turn. Here we are after 2 turns. The Storm Talon has come in. The Predator took out the Fire Prism, and the Salamanders are holding that 2-point objective. Their Warlord on the bike has taken a wound from all the Dark Eldar fire. The Scorpions took out the Baron, so there's a Warlord point there. We got a Farseer duel right in the center here for their Warlord. The Lord of Change has failed to charge to get up into the top of those ruins, which is a bit disappointing, but the Horrors did deep strike over there, putting pressure on the 4-point. And then that's my Sorcerer Warlord running for his life. Here we are after the 3rd game turn. They really have taken this flank and pushed us back. The Lord of Change took a tumble, lost his wings, but he did wipe out that tactical squad. The Sally Warlord's on the way over there. The Horrors are shooting it out with the Guardians. Those Warpspiders are also converging on that 4-point objective where the Lord of Change is. My reserves came in here. Cultists and Spawn pushing on this flank. Those Chaos Space Marines did fall back last turn, but they've rallied. All of the Warlords are dead except for the Salamanders, who's on the bike. And yeah, at this point, weren't really sure if we were going to be able to win this, since it looked pretty bleak on this side of the board here. But he does have all... My Dark Eldar ally has his Ravager and a Raider full of warriors still. And we'll see how they can handle the Scorpions and what's left of the Salamanders on this flank. So here we are after the 4th turn. The Warriors and the Raider there taking over that 2-point objective from the Salamanders. The Storm Talon dropped in the hover but was shot down by the Predator. This Assault Marine here is not dying, and that wave serpent has been wrecked. The Warpspiders are claiming this 4-point. Again, those are the ones on the chaos side. The Guardians were not able to get up into assault. The Salamander Chap Master has taken out the horrors. The Lord of Change flew over here, tried to shoot those Guardians, but they denied the witch with their Warlock. Those are Storm Guardians on the flank there. They flamed down the Cultist squad, which is no more, and my spawn's down to 2 wounds. And yeah, at this point we're still not sure how, like, the game's really evened out. If we can take objectives, we could win. And these Striking Scorpions are persisting on trying to take out the Raider, but they're suffering from lots of Overwatch. And this might be the last turn, and I'll be back.
So the game ended on 5. What was it? 11-4?
11-4.
Yeah. 11-4 Chaos Dark Eldar. We have that one and that, and then the fast attack. They got first blood, both our warlords. We got one of theirs.
We got the moral victory.
We got Linebreaker.
Well, you automatically have the moral victory. We're the horrible.
In the last turn.
I don't know, the Imperium's not exactly the good guys.
No, you're right.
It looks like did the Soul Marine finally die?
Yeah, I took him out.
That was the toughest man on the field.
He was definitely the MVP. He took more of a beating than anything else.
Chicken Man took out Guardians.
At the cost of his ability to fly.
Yeah.
Good then?
Yep.
What was the final score? 11-4. Wow.
It's over.
So yeah, good game, and I'm out.
We played this at Endgame in Oakland during their 12th anniversary party. Thanks as always to Endgame for providing a great space to play.